services. We have been coming through. Last night we came from St. John 4:14. Tonight we're coming again in the Gospels. And there's a reason for that. But in the Gospels, Matthew deals with Jesus Christ as the King. This is the theme of Matthew. It deals with Christ as a King, and along with dealing with Him as a King, it also deals with the genealogy of Christ. In case you don't know what genealogy means, it's the lineage or line. Now, the Bible says that Jesus came down to 42 generations. Now, history says that Mary and Joseph were distant relatives, which was true because in the Old Testament, God never intended Israel to intermingle with other nations to have families. So the families that they had to be all of the same bloodline. And what had occurred in the family lineage, someone on Joseph's line had sinned against God, and God had cursed them, and Jesus jumped the line from Joseph's line and came down through Mary's. So when the Bible said He came through 42 generations, He came through the line, and they called Him the son of David because in the beginning, when man had sinned, during the dispensation of innocence, and Adam and Eve had sinned and brought on the dispensation of conscience, God had promised Adam after the flesh that He was going to give a son that was going to come down and die for man. And each generation looked for the son to be born in that generation. Adam looked for it, and Adam lived 930 years. Methuselah, no doubt, looked for it. He lived 969. Each generation. And when the Lord dealt with David, even though David was a murderer, an adulterer, he numbered the people. He did a lot of different